Hello. I'll finally turn my mic on.
Should be much better, but finally figured out to put the Hertz display into the scene as well. Took saying they sneaked into this tier. I believe they are a sub-max outer. So yeah, they were one of the D players to make it into one of the two D players to make it into tier 2, and the other of which of course being Snowy. So I believe yes, second or maybe even lowest seeded player in the tier 2. Does also mean very little pressure as well. Also, Toka, just scroll down, make sure there are some players in unexpected tiers this time. I think, yeah, the preliminary stage of that caused it. I think the one upset has drastic implications on the entire bracket. Like Jedi Evan, I would argue, is a tier 1 player, but who was it that? Yeah, Firedox upset Somalian. But either way, both players are ready, so we can start in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So yeah, Toka is definitely not the favorite here. Jedi Evan, CTL, tier 4 with DAS. In a higher tier that Toka is in their main playstyle. I believe Toka is a tap player, currently in Division 5. Jedi Evan, Division 4 and 2 and 1, I believe, right now. Anyway, both players a clean stack. Toka first touch of the game. Misses the spin rule. Cause a few burns. So very clear. Jedi Evan clean this entire time, having to take a double or a couple of singles at some point. Not able to use that bar. Now he's clean. Gets the bar, gets Tetris up to 47,000. Slight early lead, but still only a bit more than 10 lines. Toka in their second Tetris. Jedi Evan another bar and a Tetris 70,000. Difference of less than Tetris, but Toka needing another few more burns. Piece is not nice to them right now. Sets up a tuck. Could potentially go for one off the bottom. A fairly center heavy stack could be awkward. No great place for that S. And causing more burns. Jedi Evan cleans this entire time. Although the J dependency is Tetris ready, gets a bar, gets Tetris up to 118 to 64. So already this early, difference about 3 Tetrises. Toka trying to be efficient with their pieces as little burns as they can, but piece is not nice for that. Could potentially go column 8 with that single. Let's set up column 8-1 from the bottom, gets a bar, gets a Tetris 91. Jedi Evan now awkward board, does need some good burns, opens up column 3. Is that? No, he's not Tetris ready. Well, there were from open, very awkward pieces. Very center heavy board, could be dangerous, nice burns. Now J will open column 3 again. That's a dangerous situation. But going for column 3 again, awkward pieces, gets a bar, gets touch, perfectly transferring the ball to the right side, 174 to 105 in favor of Jedi. And using the bar to fill out the left side. But Toka having to block off the right side again. Will need at least 3 more burns. Essence says, but is making it work. And is clean yet again, but trailing by almost, well, was 100,000, is now 100,000 points, a 3-digit lead for Jedi Evan. Is at 265 at 61 lines. Both, very awkward square placement, but is low enough to survive. This will Tucker T is actually set up here, but is fairly precarious. That J will not burn cleanly. Will force another dig sequence here from Toka. Meanwhile, Jedi Evan clean, damn near the entire game. 310 at 69 lines. Could be looking at a high 500 the way they are going now. Nice L-type placement, awkward bar and an L. The right side of the stack is not looking too great, but gets nice burns to deal with it. Nice skim there, and a stack with J dependency for the J in the next box. It's 335 to 211, so still 6 Tetrises. So yeah, about 6 Tetrises. Difference of 1 in 20,000. Toka hole that will not be able to attack. Will not be able to attack anything in there. Will again fairly center heavy stack for Jedi. But does get the bar over to the right side and a couple of burns, awkward pieces again. Really not wanting to take burns. It's very well resolved. Duck set up there, but a fairly aggressive S placement in the center. Is awkward, but is making it work. It's 387. Does have the dash control to be able to mitigate the impacts of it. And again, S burst, another S, and a Z. Creates a bar depends in the center, could be awkward. Throws a T to the right, bar depends in the center. Oh, and T tuck there, not something that I saw. 413 at 99 lines. Toka at 270. We're going to have a look at the. Actually, no, I can't have a look at the T count because of the input display, but either way, it's a lot of T's. A nice skim there, but does create 2 bar dependencies now. Very awkward board. Closes off one of them, throws all the L all the way to the left. If a ghost burn there, as column 3 had a hole, so it didn't burn away cleanly. But opens up column 3 again, opening up the center. We need a bar, gets a bar. Evan 200,000 points ahead, and 19 is approaching as Toka opens up column 8 and sets themselves up for a center well, and gets a bar, gets Tetris up to 306. Jedi Evan, 2 more Tetris left, assuming no burns. Toka, fairly aggressive bar placement there. There's only 2 Tetris left, but gets a bar up to 329. Jedi Evan 129 is 1 Tetris left. There's a bar depending on the center, could be awkward. Could go in with the Tetris is actually set up, needs a no, decides to burn the stack down, will not risk it, knows how far ahead they are, knows that Toka is not a DAS main, but is making it work. And again, bar depends in the center. I think throwing a bar blocks off the bar, and bar depends in the center, but it's making it work. Opens up the column 8 again. A nice burns and a J. And it's clean. It's not touch ready. That's 374. Jedi Evans at 642. So nearly 300,000 points. And Jedi Evans is still going. So Toka is going to need to pray for not only an early top out, but very good gameplay. As they are at 404,000, trailing by 671. I'm not even going to train by 671. It's train by 271, 671 is called Jedi Evan. That's maybe 10 Tetris or so at least. No good pieces, nice skim there. A brilliant J. Just one more piece needed to set up. There's no set point on a bar. Over creating a hole in column 5, keeping the right side open with pieces all out. A drop gets the bar just in time. As Jedi Evan 718. Toka opening up the right side again, 747. It is now over 300,000 points in favor of Jedi Evan. It was just at no point was he behind in this game. Gets in the bar, gets a Tetris up to 807. It's amazing dash control here. He's going very strong. That's a triple, deciding to not risk it. But Toka is over 300,000 points to make up. Even if Evan were to top out now, and Evan is still going. Evan's still got 4 levels left to go. Both places have 4 levels left to go. Easily 200,000 points. Well, easily. Easily, by the way, Jedi Evan's playing 9-10. I'm not going to say anything about what this could be because it's looking very good. The 943 think theoretically could hold awkward pieces, needing a J for the left side, 3 triples. Nice double pole vault. So I say that they have a theoretical 26 max, or not anymore. Can max on 27. Oh, gets it over. But it's looking tough. Top out at 946,000. So we have a chase down. But I don't know if Toka can do anything here. It's 300,000 points over. Yeah, I mean, Jedi Evan, once you're at 900k, there's not much Toka can do. Toka's got 2 touches left. Like, they are at best doing maybe a high 700. And kill screen is not going to be a factor. They are not playing on kill screen. It's 707. To be fair, yeah, for a 900 KPV, very strong game. Getting another single there, but topping out 712,000. Jedi, I think at this point, beyond 25 could basically go as aggressive as they want. Game is theirs. And Toka saying that they'll take the kill screen. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, if 950, this is near another Tetris would have been beaten Toka's DAS PB. Toka saying it was a very not nice 18. Even you could see Jedi's board was Jedi was struggling as well. But either way, both players are ready, both players in the correct seed. So in 3, 2, 1 Tetris, there are quite a few moments in the 18 stretch where Jedi Evans' board was looking very not nice. Quite a lot of center heavy stacking that a player with worse mechanics would not have made out of. Once again, Toka. Bit unnecessary J dependency turning into bar dependency. Very awkward board to start off with. Bar dependent, an S, so this could be dangerous. Tucks a J. Neither side is open, throws the L to the left side. The thing is low enough to survive. We need good burns. But her S's and Z's, bar dependent column 8. Throws the J down it. Nice couple of burns. Opens up the right side and is almost clean, but game not giving the pieces to Adam to get clean now. Jedi have a nice double there. But I have more S bursts going for the same S burst that nice. As we have the feedback, apologies for that. Doesn't affect either player too much, but Toka is actually set up right now. Might not be able to open up the right side. When the bar depending on the right side, his left side as well. Meaning a bar awkward piece gets a J to the left side, a hang of a T. Gets a bar, gets over to the right, now needs on the left. And topping out at 50,000. So Jedi Evan, second game and the match point. I think Jedi Evan also the first player to have played in the tier 2. Believe won their first game against Metalex. Also Hello Junior. And I'll also refresh both places. I don't know how far behind they are. I think on 19 I can see, yeah, that's you can see that in the way that many rollers stack as well. Especially rollers that haven't started on DAS. Honestly, even DAS, many players see that as well. Like, I know I do that as well. Days where 18 is terrible, but my 19 goes well. But, you know, either way, 19 forces you into burn, but both players ready for what could be the final game in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I think, yeah, often rollers have like low max outs or even pre-max out rollers. You can see that sort of tendency of their 18 being going all out all the time, and it's not, while might work for PB hunting, doesn't go too great and competitive. But either way, this is the best thing we're talking about. No good place for that square there. All force. Quite an awkward blood, but nice J can set up a couple of tucks. No, another J will work out nicely. And a Bart up for a Tetris. Jedi Evan on the other hand. Two Tetris on the board, not a burn yet. LJ in the center gets a square with that LJ. So the Tetris try and creates a hole in the stack at the cost of, or at the benefit of, taking the Tetris. On 9 we need to be open. We'll throw the J again. No good place for the Z, so we'll need burns. Could also allow Toka to catch up in this early game. It's fallen behind due to their early tuck setup. But Jedi Evan, just a single left now. Clean board again. It's allowed Toka to take the lead, if only slightly. 76 to 80. Jedi Evan taking it right back with that Tetris. It's 99 to 80. Toka J dependent. There's the L down there. Still is a J dependent, but nice skim of the S to open up the right well, even if not getting rid of the J dependency. Jedi Evan having a hole, and again, nice burns. Open up the right side as quickly as they can. Lesson sets again, these seeds not all that nice. It's both players fairly close to each other. 148, 131. Less than a Tetris in it in this early stage. Stoke has to win to keep the upset dream alive. And taking a safety double there with a square. And Evan's board, or Evan's stream, buffering slightly, but it's not an issue. And still both players in control. And both players clean, both players scoring away. Toka, I think a bit of a hesitation where to put that piece caused the misdrop. Or misplacement. Jedi Evan now, bar dependent column 4. Doing all they can. No great place for the S, will just cover the well. Of course the bar comes when that well is covered. And going for the Tetris there, but no, we'll take the triple. It's Tetris ready in column 4, gets the bar, gets the Tetris, will probably, or we'll just stick with column 4 and try to transfer it cleanly. Take a triple there, no great place for it. Awkward play pieces. Hole in column 5, that T doesn't burn anything, and now could be an extended dig. Now dependent right side gets the L, but Toka also in a dig, so not able to take the advantage of it yet. As Jedi Evan incredibly quickly back to the center well. Nice tuck setups. Now it could tuck square. And we'll get that square. And a skim of a T and his touch threading in the center again, keeping the efficiency up and doing it well. Oh, nice L tuck. Sets up a T tuck as well. But we'll skim it away, and this Tetris ready is in fact 50,000 points ahead, a couple of Tetrises. Toka seemingly struggling to keep efficiency up. Jedi Evans not gone a conventional right well in a while now. Taking a triple there, not going to grab some nice single, taking it down, have to create a bar dependency on the left side, not go for a Tetris on the left side as Toka 370. Game this was back within a Tetris of Jedi Evan. Jedi Evan is now going column 2. The 19 is approaching, nice T-tuck set up there. 19 is approaching, both players have 5 at most. And Jedi Evan, nice skim of the T or mistral of that square. Is still set up for a Tetris, but will likely after this just try and get the board down. 446, 447. And will likely be going into 19 with not the cleanest of boards, a fairly safe board, can get burns fairly easily. Toka 125, 2 Tetris at most, and Jedi Evan 451 into 19. Toka 464 on the Tetris left. Jedi Evan column 8, still maintaining the center well. And is maintaining the center well. Gets a bar, gets Tetris, now will likely get it to the right side. And is set up right side, 525, Toka not clean and falling behind. Driving nice burns there. And that square sets up for a Tetris round. The bar gets a bar, 554. Ahead by a couple of Tetrises now. Toka hitting back on their own. So still only a Tetris in it. And Toka, as we saw previously, can do 19, is set up, is laying on a bar, gets a Tetris. 556 to 560, difference of 4,000 points. Jedi Evan needing to do fewer burns. Toka J to left side, gets the J all the way over. And it is neck and neck, but a couple of unfortunate pieces for Toka and a couple of unfortunate placements, maybe a bit of nerves coming in as well. And he, of course, needs to win this game to even think about a reverse sweep. He's currently behind, but gets a double now. Evan back to a clean board, awkward pieces, no great place for the S. As they are going to want to open up the center, bar dependent left side, falls it out, does not go for the flat, and open the left side again, that's very high, overshift of the S, and that may be it, at 573, so Jedi Evan completes the sweep, and can play the Assad if they want to, but Jedi Evan, game is yours. As we see their stream starting to break down. But yeah, no, Toka, the toughest game right now is out of your way, so you can have that if it makes you feel any better. But one of the toughest games. Can have a look who else is in this group. Play Division A. Yeah, we've got Hecate, Policy, and Metolex. And Evan's going to just play this out. Toka saying that they're the lowest in the group. Yeah, every match is tough, yeah. Look, even tier 3, you've got more max outs than not. Like we've got Guerrero, a 1.1 player in tier 3. Like, this is much stronger than it was in the season before. I think for reference, the highest PB in Tier 3 last season was a 1,009,000. And that was my PB. Jedi Evan, can they get anything more? But no bars, 884. Again, great consistency, not much Token can do there. That'll be 3-0, and now there's a different way of reporting, so I'll get to that